Morning. It's Monday morning, the 25th of November. We're still struggling on with this 200 TDI. There's a lot of things to do still, little jobs, you know what I mean. Now I was just chatting on one of the videos about using this stainless steel elbow in place of this bend here, which tends to go like that. Now of course we've got nothing to lose, and the customer said, well, put it in. So I thought yesterday, when I had a quiet moment, I'd see if my bead roller would roll a bead on this stainless, because I thought that's quite thick. If I had my measuring stick here, I'd measure it. This is 1.5 millimeters thick. It's kind of thick. So with the bead roller I managed to do it, and I've got the bead roller here in the vise. It's a very simple thing. I use it for my turbo pipes, work great. The problem is it's getting it set up in the vise in the right place, because you want to get the pipe to go around, you know, you want it to swing round. Yeah, you want a good clamp, but you don't want to lose the handle on the side. Now I think I might just put a bit of looby-loo on that and see if we can get that to go a little bit better this time. So just do this progressively. You want to put your tube up as square as you can, tighten it down, and do a little bit of a roll, keeping it square. I told you it was hard, eh? Oops. When it screams, you know it's good. Once you've got it started, it's not too bad, because the bottom roller runs in the groove. It doesn't matter if it's not exactly perfectly square, but it's pretty good. Phew. I'll take that off. See what we've got. And there we have a nice pair of beads. Now why do we do that? Well, if you were to put a piece of plain pipe on here with a hose clip, with the heat and the pressure, there's a good chance that'll pop off. Now the hose clip goes to this side here, so when it's tight around the tube it can't pop off, hopefully. So what we're going to do now, what a day, is cut that bend out, and I'm going to use these pipe cutter things here, which are worse than useless. If somebody knows some better ones, let me know. There. And then that somehow will go into there, like that, a bit further. Yeah, now I can get, now not only is that good, it's adjustable. I'm sorry if you didn't see it, but I was struggling. In fact, I think I'll just clean up that edge a little bit first. I'll go and get my grinder. All you do is just get a grinder and just... That's nice, isn't it? There we go. So we've got enough space there to put a hose clip on. I'm going to put some more grease on there. What shall I use? I'll go and find something. Well, carbon rust proofing. That's better. That's better. Oh, I want that to go like that. I've got a hose clip here. I can feel where the clip is. I'll use this one for now. Yeah, that's not going to come off. And now I can do the same on this end, except I've run out of hose clips. Let's take this off here. Square that up a bit. This pipe is 1.5 inches. There we go. Now, if we get that bend on there like that, that's going to be a lot better. So now I'm going to have to go and get some hose clips. So we're going to get back onto this truck again, finishing off jobs. This 200 TDI radiator stands up too tall. What I'm going to do, I've thought about making a spacer, but instead I'm going to take this off, cut it, put a piece of metal in it and re-weld it up again instead of messing about, because I haven't got any 300 TDI mountings. I haven't got the front on yet because I've got to work out where I'm going to put the horns. It's got 2 horns. I was going to put them on this inner wing here, not really sure, but I can't get them back under here, they won't fit. What else? I've got the Revotech wired in this morning. We're just playing around with that bottom hose. The glow plug wire is not working, the glow plug relay is not working, something's not switching it on. I've got the heater, the air conditioning wires to put the relays onto the board, onto the heater, because the relays are supposed to go where those 2 filters are. I can't get them in, so I'll have to rethink that somehow. It's an awful busy engine compartment, like at this side. I might also chop this hose down and move it in a bit. It's very close and tight to here. And I need to get some better hose clips down the shop, so I might just pop down there and do that. So there's a lot of finishing off jobs to do. I've got to also fasten up these lights while I still can, because the bolts are underneath the bumper. Once I get the front panel in, I won't be able to get them back in. So yeah, and then I can put some coolant in it. And the reason I haven't put coolant in it is because I was seeing what the story was with that bottom hose, but I think it's going to work out kind of nice. So let's go to the local hardware shop and get some stainless steel hose clips. So as you can see here, the stainless bend doesn't work. Yeah, this silicone hose just kinks all over the place, look. But the funniest thing is, when I take it off in a minute and I'll put it on top of the other hose, it looks great. But I've had enough of this messing about. I've been messing about with it all bloody morning. Look, it's 12:30 now. Yeah, I'm going to put the regular rubber hose on and bugger it back. Yeah, you see, there's one hose over the top of the other, although the angle's a little bit off there. It doesn't really matter about that too much. But it's the same length. Pipe comes out in a different place, but that's no worries because it does still reach. But yeah, this is going back on. Right, so I put the original black hose on there. That looks alright, and that's where it's going to stay. I've got to put some protective rubber around this piece of rubber to stop it rubbing on that corner. I've put the clamps on here, bit of silicone hose around it. That should be alright, stop them rattling around. What else? Oh, now I've got to make these bloody brackets here. Yeah, I've got to put a little bit of spacer in. Well, I'll just cut them and weld them. Same with that one. These have got captive nuts in here, but these have got one captive nut missing, so I'll put a captive nut in there. The horns I'm going to relocate up there. I've got one in. Yeah, I'm just going to mess about with some of the wires and routing of things here. I'm still sort of stuck why these glow plugs don't work. There must be some technique that I don't know, because this is a Hella relay and I don't know what fires it off. I really have no idea. Strange, isn't it? Anyway, more to come. Lunchtime.